Hello, world of Equestria. I am Crosswing, and today I'm going to be giving you my first thoughts on the newest episode of MLP, the one where Pinkie knows. Now, I know I said I was only going to do one review a week, but I changed my mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one normal review a week, and then every week I'm also going to do one about the last episode, like my first thoughts on it. So yeah, this is my first thoughts on the one where Pinkie knows, which I watched yesterday. Overall, I thought this was a good episode. I like Pinkie for a lot of reasons. She's honestly, it's hard for me to rank my favorite pony. It really is, but I enjoy Pinkie. I really do. I enjoy her episodes because they're a good mix of funny. You get to see the more unstable sides of her, and it's fun to say that there are more unstable sides. But then you have the Pinkie unstable, and then you have like the depressed unstable. That's one of the things with her, and it's nice to see the contrast. But this episode got me thinking about a few things. One of the things was, okay, so Shining Armor and Cadence are having a kid. Okay. What's it gonna be? I mean, I learned afterwards about the whole Princess Skyla toy thing. I mean, I haven't really looked at the merchandise that much. I'm more into it for the show. But, before that, I was thinking about, well, what's this gonna be? She's an alicorn, he's a unicorn, Prince Blueblood was a unicorn, and then we had the whole thing with, Pumpkin and Pound Cake where they're not Earth ponies, even though both their parents were, so I'm a little curious to see what... I mean, yeah, it might be Skyla, but it might be something else, and I'm curious to see what. Because I'm starting to think Alicorn is a recessive gene, and I'm not sure... We haven't had anyone actually related to a pureblood Alicorn before, so this will be interesting to see. What else? The episode itself... I'm loving all the models that they're using for this year. I love all the background characters, and I love how even older background characters are getting a chance to really talk and do stuff. And it's also interesting to see the Cutie Mark Crusaders getting bored literally like right after they get their cutie marks. There was something else I was gonna say. And Shining Armor's freak out. That made my episode. I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking about, like, I'm kind of thinking what's going to happen is he's going to step in, and he's going to be, like, kind of embarrassed that Twilight has all the stuff from when he was a little kid. But that freak out sequence was amazing. I wasn't expecting it, so it caught me completely off guard, and I couldn't stop laughing. I think I had to actually pause it for a second. But I thought it was a good episode. I can't wait to talk about it more in depth later. I mean, this is just from what I saw in the first run-through. But my notes about it. Love the models. It's nice to see a Pinkie episode. Even though we've had a few episodes featuring her. This is, I think, the first actual Pinkie Pie episode this season. I believe. I don't know, I'm gonna have to... Well, there was, what was it? Party Pooped, but that focused a lot more on... That talked a lot about Pinkie, but at the same time talked a lot about what was going on. So it's a little hard for me to call it a Pinkie episode, though I did very much enjoy it. And it's nice to see Pinkie-centric episodes. I like to see how she thinks, and I like to see how she has to deal with different things. And I'm still curious how she bends physics to the point where she can shatter. Like, literally shatter into pieces. And then walk away like nothing happened. I don't know. I don't. But, yeah. So, final thoughts. Good episode. Can't wait to do it in more detail. As for the next review, it's going to be Castle Sweet Castle, I believe. Yeah, that was the second one because I left off. So, yeah. First thoughts. And I'll get back to this in a few weeks as soon as I can finally catch up which probably isn't going to happen unless there's another long break. I will say I am looking forward to 2 weeks from now to see if they do. I haven't looked at spoilers because it kind of ruins the stuff for me. I like to go into it not expecting anything. That gives me a better experience. So in 2 weeks, I don't know if they're planning on doing another Nightmare Night episode, but I hope they do. I would love to see another Nightmare Night episode, one or maybe something goes a little more wrong. I wouldn't mind seeing another Nightmare Night with Luna. Maybe she doesn't have to be the main focus, but she's there and she's doing stuff with everyone. That would be nice to see. So yeah, I can't wait to see the rest of the season. This is going to be fun. Alright, so I am Crosswing, and I will see you all next time I talk about a show about pastel horses made for little kids. I'm a college student. Goodbye!